All right, so lately in Lost Ark, to my surprise, I thought it would decrease, but I've been seeing it a lot more lately. And there's this engraving combo that people think is good, but it's not. This disease is called Spirit Absorption Raid Captain. Now, on paper, that those two do seem like they're made for each other. Let me just tell you, if you're a 5x3 setup and you're using Raid Spirit, that is not a 5x3 setup. That is a 4x3 setup. This video isn't directed towards people who are being budget. This is more directed towards people who actually believe that it's good. Because trust me, I've had my fair share of people argue with me saying, yeah, Spirit Absorption Raid Captain is really good. I parse so much in Trixian, more than Grudge. And I'm just like, no. Who says that? Just go through my YouTube comments and you'll literally see. You'll literally fucking see, okay? So let me tell you why Raid Spirit is bad. It's not good, okay? If you want to use Raid Captain increases your damage while you're the faster you move, okay? It's very easy to reach that move speed cap without Spirit Absorb. I'm just gonna talk in the perspective of a Shadow Hunter, okay? Let's say you're using Raid Captain on a Shadow Hunter. How do I cap out on move speed? So movement speed cap is 140%. You already gained 20% just from transforming. You're at 120%. You're already halfway there just from transforming. In an actual raid, you'll probably be playing with a yearning support. So that's like another 8%. And you know, with Clown coming out soon, that bonus will probably go higher because they can level up their yearning set. And you know, that would probably be higher. And if you're already running the Spec Swift version of Shadowhunter, so Spec Swift Halu, you're pretty much capped already. You're already basically capped. But let's say you're going Spec Crit, like me. It's still very easy to reach that cap because there's other things that increase your move speed, like Rune Rage, I guess other party members, like if you're playing with a Blade Dark Order. Food as well. Yep, food does that too. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Raid Captain is a fine engraving. Raid Captain is fine. That is a good engraving to take. It's more about people using Spirit Absorb to get to that max move speed, and it's just not efficient because you're using 2 engravings to get the full power of 1 engraving when you don't need that Spirit Absorb to even reach the full power of Raid Captain. It's very easy to cap out on move speed. And I know some people have also said to me in the past, Spirit Absorb feels good to play with. My class is too slow without it. So if you think Shadowhunter is slow, you have not played a slow class in your life. Spirit Absorb is noob bait. True. Very well said, Sky. It is actually noob bait. Spirit Absorb feels great on my Shock Scrapper. That's different because those classes actually kind of need it. I think the only class that actually uses Spirit Absorb, like in like an end game build, is a Gravity Training Destroyer. Everyone on Loa uses Spirit Absorb because that's actually very good on them. But later on, you don't need Spirit Absorb because there's just so many free sources of movement. You might be thinking, I can't go back out of Spirit Absorb. See, here's what Spirit Absorb is. This is what Spirit Absorb is to people who think the class is slow. You get so used to the speed of Spirit Absorb that like it's a crutch, right? It's like a drug, you know? It's not good for you, but you like it so much that you don't want to get off it. That's what Spirit Absorb is. I'm glad Shanda is making this video while I'm in the process of trying to cut a 9/7 Raid Captain Spirit Absorb stone. I hope more people hear what he has to say in this video. Alright, thank you, Frog Gear. Thank you for your input. But yeah, Spirit Absorb is basically it's like a drug, and you need to like get off of it. Now, again, I said this in the beginning of the video. This is not directed towards people who are being budget. This is more directed towards people who actually believe this is good. There are people who believe this Spirit Absorb Raid Captain is like best in slot. Okay? And I don't know what these guys I don't know what goes through their mind, but I've done the Trixian damage calculation and you're flat out wrong. Look, I know you're joking. I know you're joking in chat because that's what you guys do, but people people DM me, people YouTube comment what you're saying, and they're being serious about it. And I don't like it. I don't fucking like it, okay? I don't know where people got this idea of Raid Captain Spirit Absorption. Actually, I know where, but I have a good idea where, but yeah, don't use it. You just, if you're using it right now as budget option, just know that it's not best in slot, okay? It is not a best in slot engraving. But yeah, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Feel free to like and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment saying what video I want to make next. And also check out my Twitch channel. I'm streaming this live. Yeah, bye-bye. That's about all I want to talk about. Bye-bye, man.